Welcome back to some Talos Principle. I'm dear darling, and who are we? What is our purpose? Why don't we answer these questions together, where last time, and well, still this time as well, I suppose, we're stuck on this level, and we're not quite sure what we're doing. The only thing we've really discovered is that this red thing is on a block. I don't know why that's useful yet. I mean, if we could figure out a way to grab that block, I suppose that gives us another block at our disposal. Which could mean we could probably jump up to that blue one and do something. Okay, but how do we get that red block? We need to... I don't know. Okay. What parts have we not used? We've used this fan. This is used to block red laser. I don't know what this is. This is used to hop the wall. Okay. What's this fan for? It started off, didn't it? It feels like we need to experiment with some of these things, but I don't know how to. What happens if we get launched like, Can this fan, what I'm thinking is like, can it launch us this way? We use this as sort of like a spring platform and we go whee! I guess that only takes us over water, that doesn't seem very helpful. And to be fair, we have a whole section back here which we haven't really used. Well, this is just to stop us going this way, to force us round this way. Why does that matter? Is it so we can grab that fan? Because it seems really clear. Hold on. What if... Could we get up here? I'm trying to think how... Okay, hold on. Let's test how that momentum thing works. If it's a bit like Portal, of how it works if we launch ourselves from this onto this. Ah, not quite fast enough, huh? Why does this one not launch us anywhere, but the other one like launches us a ridiculous distance? I can't say I'll ever know. Well, we have 3 fans which we can activate. Okay, let's go back behind the wall and see if we can actually find something a bit more significant. Feels like there should be. Is this too far away? What's going on? Feels like there should be more to it back here. Like, why is this useful? This is turning on a fan. Why is that useful? We need to bring something back here if we want to turn it on, though. But the only way we know how to bring things behind a wall is to launch it. It's a problem. At like an angle. We can launch a cube. Wait a minute. No, that doesn't work. I was thinking like, if we did some weird blocky thing. I don't know, maybe there's just a way we can just like climb up here. How do we end up on top of a block is a problem. So we can't hop up 2 blocks, and these are the only upwards pointing fans. Unless we can. I mean, come on. This robot is definitely jumping high enough to get on top of this, but it just won't. Probably by design. What can we even do? I suppose we can sort of mess around and see what happens. This is very bewildering. I'm not gonna lie.
My child, there is no shame in seeking another path. Leave this mystery for another day.
Hey, no. Well, I mean, yes, eventually. But we're at least gonna give it a reasonable try. You can't just give up that easily. Yet. Because sometimes it's something obvious you miss. Like, this fan doesn't really do anything, so I can't imagine this is part of the solution. And this fan only blows in this direction, which also seems rather unhelpful. I hope it's not a sort of thing where it's a meta puzzle where I had to use a different puzzles level to fix this one. To solve this one. I was just trying to think, okay. If we do manage to get something like a fan covering on the other side to hold down that button, that raises this laser up. Is that helpful? What does that allow us to do? Not a lot, I must say, not a lot. That's not what I'm meant to do. I was like, what if we just like jump up here and then pull it down? Oh my god! I thought that like thing was just the person singing, and I was like, what? Very much freaked me out for some reason. Did not mean to jump up. I wonder what I'm missing. I keep pressing the wrong button. Jump, put. Okay, we can obviously not place anything down. My guess is there's an interaction here which I'm not quite seeing. Or perhaps I'm too focused on the fact that we need to block the blue laser. Perhaps like what could we do instead? We could grab the fan covering. Now how do we get next to the fan covering? I don't really know without turning off the blue laser, but still. Perhaps we could collide the red laser with a blue laser. That'd be pretty good. Because that stops both lasers from occurring, right? I don't know if I'm aware of what we need to interact with to even do anything, you know? Like, why do we have so many fan coverings? Okay. I'm gonna give it 3 more minutes before I move on. And come back to this one. Well, I'm very much stuck, but it could just be, you know, I'm too stuck in the ways I'm thinking about it right now. I need a break and need to come back to it afterwards. It's just we have so many fan coverings, I don't know what to do with them. Like, what's the point of this one? I guess maybe it could, like, fix a cube to the wall? It does look a tiny bit higher up than the other ones for some reason. Hold on, maybe this can hold a cube up in place. Like the excursion tunnels. Keep pressing one button. In Portal. Seems unhelpful. What? Why is this one slightly higher up? What? But this one's on the ground. Is there a way we can use all the cubes and the fans to like stop us from moving backwards so we can continuously run into the fan? Doesn't really make much sense to me. You might be screaming what the solution is right now at your screen, and I apologise that I can't see it. But I think I'm gonna just have to leave this one. I don't know. I can't put together how things relate. Okay. Normally what I do is like, what have I used, what haven't I used? Normally it's the things you haven't used is the parts of a puzzle that you need. So we have used this just to get close to it to actually turn off a fan. We haven't used the button and the floating block. Red laser. We have used this. We haven't used this. We haven't used this. We haven't used the blue laser. We haven't used that, I believe. We have used that. That's where one of the fan coverings came from. We have used that. We have used this. I just don't see how the pieces really interact with each other. Most of them don't seem like they do. So, I hate to say it, but you know we're gonna have to come back to this one. Know your limits. Achievement unlocked. I'm gonna have to come back to it. I just don't know how to solve that puzzle yet. Obviously, the aim is to solve all of them if I can, but that one seems too difficult. Theory: this place is some kind of preserve for human history, and we're the endangered species. Theory: trying to find an answer will only bring pain. Ceasing to care is the only escape, Samsara. Theory: this guy's 10 times more help than you, Samsara, so shut your face. Fairy, we're in some kind of incubator waiting to be hatched, like the Matrix. Fairy, if you knew how little you know, you wouldn't be exposing it here. Aren't we just like test experiments? For like some sort of artificial intelligence or something like that? Some theory of consciousness? Can robots be conscious, I suppose, after all? Blown away. Okay, so activating this will probably give us a cube. Star? I don't know, did we get that star? There's a red laser here. Okay, so that must be... Ah, I see. I assume this must be combined with the one we were just on to do some sort of meta solution with the red laser to get that over here. Oh yeah, we just do this. Open it up. Whoosh. I put the cube on the button instead. But we'll have to figure out that meta puzzle later. See, but this is the sort of puzzle we're all about, you know? Look how easy this one is compared to the others. Simples. Done in a couple of seconds. I'm just trying to think how we'd get the red laser even over here. Which red laser could we get over here? Like, it had to be one pointing directly into it, wouldn't it? This one, it raises it up, so maybe... Oh, if we find a way to raise it up permanently, we can probably see it from this level, and then use that red laser to point it into there. Okay, noted. We can try and figure that out as well. So that means that the button which is holding red laser up, that's not to do with that puzzle solution. So that's actually useful information, I think. We should have looked at what the puzzle name was, Eagle's Nest, to see if it was helpful. Okay, it's another red puzzle. Another wall along the side. Doesn't seem useful. Let's see what we've got hidden around here. We've got 2 cubes. We can launch ourselves in if we want to. We'll just sort of see what's around. Oh, that launches us over. We get over here. This fan is in the way. Okay. And we have 2 cubes, strangely. I don't know why we have 2. I wonder if this is a similar sort of problem. Well, we can put this here. If I launches it well over. Ah, okay. So we need to figure out how to... Because it blocks it for a second, which means that that needs to restart again. So that gives us enough time to run in and grab the piece. But okay, so the problem becomes, how do we drop one and then get back over here fast enough? And it shouldn't necessarily just be done with. So let's see, that definitely turns that off, right? Yeah, that is turned off. Now, how can we do that? And why do we have 2? We can... Oh yeah, we can't climb while carrying an item, so we can't even bring the cube into here. We need to somehow get here fast enough. Put something on there, and then get in here fast enough. Oh, gosh. These get much harder, don't they? Eagle's Nest. That's probably our way out, isn't it? What can we do with Eagle's Nest? What's that meant to imply? What sort of hint is that meant to give us? I'm not really sure. Like flying over an eagle's nest? Something like that? How can we delay this cube being on here? We can drop a cube like that. I don't know if that's helpful though. can we then pile both of them up and jump on top of it and then block the laser with our body for long enough? That's an interesting thought. I don't know. Maybe. I've got to assume that getting these cubes in here actually must be part of the solution, because there's no way to get them out again once you put them in there. So if this isn't quite right, then we're kind of in trouble, which is why this weird sort of platform is here, isn't it? There we go. And then we can just turn this off like that, should we need to. Done. Okay. That's the thing we didn't really consider as much in that previous level. We could body block the laser. And we only need to block it for a short amount of time. So perhaps that's something we can use in that other level. Is that the only level we got? Okay. You're going to hate this, but I'm going to go back to it, because I want to figure it out. I'm too stubborn to let that go. So how can we use our body to block the laser? How can that be helpful to us? And we know what the secret is, also in this level as well. Whoosh. How can we personally block this laser? I'm dumb. We can just pile the two cubes up directly underneath a blue laser, right? And just hop onto it. Hey! Will this work? And we need those fans so we can get there fast enough. Ah, there we go. That's how they interact with each other. I was too focused on on it not being time-based. I didn't really think that through, did I? And that's why this path is here, so we can get back. I did think it was a bit superfluous. There we go. All of the pieces are coming together now. So we blocked it. Let's go. Perfectly done. There you go. Know your limits. Now we're back into it. Now we have this. Okay, now let's try and figure out how to permanently raise up that the other fan. We know how to get there. Kind of. The question becomes, how do we bring something with us? Oh, like that, I suppose. See, but sometimes that's all you need to do. You just need to do a different problem. It will illuminate the answer to you. And now we've got a raised laser up there, which hopefully, if we go into the next one, we can see that laser from the other puzzle. And then I don't know what it's going to do. Open up a wall? Or something? Just take a little bit of a sprint. I knew I said I wasn't going to sprint, but here I am sprinting. It's going to unlock another star for us, possibly. It's always a lot easier when you know where the star is. Yes, we can just about see it. What's wrong? Oh, the blue laser's in the way. Is it just because of this angle? What can we do about that? Oh. Done. Slowly lowers down this wall, and a star is in our possession. There we go, redeemed. That's pretty good, pretty good. I think we're done with this world then. It's always much easier to figure out once we see the star. There's a good thing we discovered that the fan blowing the red laser upwards, so we can be like, this seems like a part of a secret. Any news from you? Doesn't seem like it. And this place is done. Nice. What's that? World 2? World 3? I can't remember. World 3. Still got 7 worlds, but now we've got a whole new... It's a video terminal. Interesting. I'm not sure how this is going to really be used as a puzzle, but I suppose we might as well just sort of roll with it for now, because, I mean, we don't really have any other options, do we? So let's just solve this ever so quickly. And unlock the play button, the YouTube play button. A reward for getting 100,000 subscribers. What on earth is that? Pause, record, play. Oh, you know what I bet this is? I bet we can make recordings of ourselves and play them, so they can act out things that we need to get done. You know, you like record yourself standing on a button and you play it forward. This has 2 stars in it. You play it forward and then, you know, your copy stands on a button as well.
You may wonder why I have created these labyrinths for you.
Because I like puzzles.
Why you can reach eternity only through struggle.
What? Is that what we're doing?
Have faith,
trying to get eternity?
For these trials serve the betterment of your kind.
Do they? Alright, dude, I guess. It's going to talk to the computer if you don't mind me and completely ignore what you're saying. Osiris6.text. Knew it was the truth. Now I will tell you of the many perils you will face in your journey through the duat. Listen well, for the challenges that lie before you are great, and if you do not prove yourself worthy, you may never reach the eternal reed fields of Osiris, and you may be lost forever. From a second death there is no awakening. The scribe brought forth a great papyrus, and carefully unfolded it before the dying man. And the dying man beheld that it was a map of a duat, showing the many paths that led to the Tower of Anubis, where his heart was to be weighed. On each of the many paths, which threaded through the duat like the infinite threads woven by Neith, there were marked dangers that a traveller must face. Also, there were great walls of iron that none but the gods could cross, and gates made of the purest light, and so the traveller could not avoid the trials that had been decreed, and could only proceed towards the tower by proving his worth, thus earning the key to each great sacred gate. So I guess that's kind of what we're doing right now, isn't it? To get up to that ivory tower in the middle. Man, you know what really freaks me out? What? The human body decomposes quite quickly, so all the information stored in chemicals in our brain will be gone really quickly. Dude. But computers and books last a long time, so all our messages, our ideas, our books, it'll all be out there. True? Our porn. Come on, Charlie. Even being transmitted through space. Yeah, porn, too, I guess. It would all be gone, but the works of Aristotle still exist. So will Star Trek, Firefly, Babylon 5, Lord of the Rings, Blade Runner, Cyber Beep on Planetron 6, Shakespeare, Byron, hell, even video games. Beep, Overdrive 3, Seattle, Beep, Dutch Beep, Cascade of a Beep, of a Beep, Mountain. WTF, dude? Yeah, imagine if Alien find those. Come on, Charlie. That's a Bugsnax reference. Archive continues to grow. Attempting to maintain a semblance of order is as difficult as expected. Lost 7 people this week. Statistically speaking, trend should increase. Must focus on realistic goals. Too little time to grieve. It's Arcady's journal. Why are humans dying? As I understand it, they're doing robotic experiments, aren't they? Rather than things involving humans. Ah, so this is a playback. Wrap around the corner. Wrap around the Christmas tree. Some other challenge must be designed with a cooperation in mind, but I'm the only one here. Hence this little record. So if we just do that, play. I caught it. It's a one-time sort of thing. Okay. Do you think the connector will duplicate itself? Is this the puzzle? This is what we have to do? We're to record, and we'll be like, take connector, select, drop, play. Ah, and then we have to delay time, I see. For it to come back. Interesting that they get a copy, we get a copy. I say they get a copy, I get a copy, past me gets a copy, and future me gets a copy. And then we'll just sort of do some laps. We can record up to 5 minutes. You know, we're going to celebrate together. I'll just be here jumping. This is probably when we grab a puzzle by now, and that'll be good. So get this all set up. You know, connect. Grab this. C double. Celebrate with us. And say farewell. That worked amazingly well. Okay, so we got the general consensus down. That's actually important information. Is that we each get our own copy or I suppose I should say they make a copy of a thing that we're playing around with. Oh look, another puzzle, and another voice telling me I'm special, and another broken down computer with fragments of nothing. So what is a bad joke perpetuated by a cruel god too dumb to hit the off switch? Is that what you think of our testers? Maybe. Self-help tutorial. Record. So, you know, record. Stand on button. What's that switch go to? I don't know. I wonder if like if we just continuously ran forward here. And then we press the button, would we continuously run forward? Let's try it, you know. We're not recording, and we'll just do that. And now we'll record off. Because that should give us enough time, but we... Ah, this turns it off. Oh, we need to do it twice. I see. So you'll presumably... Well, actually no, because you'll have your own copy of the field, right? So you should run into a wall, which doesn't exist on our screen. Yeah, okay. Noted, that's how it works. Stop. Record. Now we got you again. Sit you here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That should be good enough. We'll probably be coming down now. We'll be like, wow, congratulations. As we end our own life. So let's wait for our double. Let's get here. Thank you. As we walk over here. I suppose you're meant to do this one first. It's meant to be a tutorial. And look. Yay! Goodbye. Past me. You're very, very helpful. I would not be here where I am today if it weren't for you. Quite literally. Interesting how this one seems much more linear than the other worlds we've been in. We just walk forward. And keep hitting branching off worlds. Now, interesting, there's still stars hidden around here, so we should definitely try and keep a lookout for that. Double plate, have one hold it down, and we stand on the other, presumably. Wait, what? Ah. Which one's the first one? This one, okay. Never mind, it was not quite like what I thought. We'll go over here. Stand on this one. 1, 2, 3. Stand on this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Presumably, we come out here. Yay! I always like to have past me celebrating me. Go through there. 1, 2, 3. Walk on to the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Does he come out? Hey! Woo! Oh god, I'm so lonely. Oh well. We're done that one now. We've got plenty more to be going towards. Interestingly, nothing recording from Alexandra over here. You know, we haven't seen one of those for a while. Redundant power supply. We've got a play button. We've got boxes all around the place. Redundant power supply. Ah, I see. Where's the play? Where's the record play? Am I blind? Oh, it's right here. Okay, first things first, probably get this box. I don't see what else we would do. 2, 3, 4, 5. That seems good. I like how you can record up to 5 minutes of previous person like footage. Oh yeah. We can get... Oh no, wait, hold on. We got to keep out here. So okay, so we need to. Block the things twice. The laser twice. How do we do that then? Do we stack the cubes? Okay, hold on, wait, I'm trying to figure this out. Okay, if we stack the cube, can we reach upwards? If we stack the cubes? That's enough. Okay, that's what we had to do. We record, we jump here, and we'll just wait here for like 20 seconds. That should probably be enough. And then all we need to do is we stop recording. Yay, good job, you. Maybe. And we got to be quick. We put this down. Stop it ourselves. Grab this. Detach fan. Grab this. That seems good. We actually had quite a lot of time to spare, it turns out. We'll wait for our little buddy to come down. We'll celebrate with him. Yay! All of them, I suppose. There we go. That's not too difficult. Apparently I'm very good at thinking in double. I don't think we'll have quite enough time to do these other two, but we'll at least walk up there. And we'll save it for next episode. So if you have been watching, thank you very much. This has been Talos Principal. How about something by Alexandra? I've been Dear Darling. Likes, comments, subscriptions, shares are greatly appreciated. Join me Dear Darling Discord. Follow me on Twitter down below. Hope we can see each other again. But for now, it's our farewell. So until next time, bye bye for now.